Test. 1, 2. Cue lights. Roll camera. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. Going live. Narvey Davy, Merriman Row, Van Vita Travels. Hello, hello. Jerry Solo Adventures, welcome. Gary Joe. Camp Goer 1. Nomadic Weather Bear. Kathleen Klein, Never Again. Planet Blair. Hailing frequencies open. Here we are, it's Thirsty Thursday. What's up, everybody? Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. That's right, we made it. Another week. It's Thursday once again. Well, I see no reason to dilly-dally. Go ahead, get your glasses. I'm ready. Can't keep up. All right. Eins, zwei, drei, kerplunk. Mike B, what up? Oh, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. The Big Easy, what's up? What's going on? Oh, man. From Joplin. Nice, nice.
Hey, where's mine? I want a drink, damn it. Yeah, like always, here's all the fun. I'm stuck back here in the corner, in the dark, like usual. That's the way it goes when there's a little guy. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
That's right, sit back here and be quiet. No one cares. Does that glass have a magnet? Yes, it does. I just noticed the shot glass doesn't move once dropped. That's very cool. That's right, it's called the drop shot. And yes, it saves the teeth. There it is. It stays right there. It does not move. Little magnets on the bottom. Yes, yes, yes. Greatest invention ever. Brett, beer drinking. Yingling? No. I do like Yingling, but I am drinking. Focus. Yeah, I'm drinking the Poly Girls. Miss Molly McGregor. Drinking the coffee as soon as I finish my pizza. There you go. Pizza pie. Nothing like a good pizza. Oh, there we go again. I thought I fixed that damn cord, but I guess not. Maybe it's the light. I wonder. Yeah, it's flipping out. We'll do that. See what happens. Nope. Yeah, it is a little rude. Came out great homemade. Oh, yeah, I love homemade pizza. That's even better. Oh, you're buffering already. Great. Oh, you guys too? Oh, everybody's buffering. Nice. Guess YouTube's not liking me today. Let's see. Everything says good. I don't know. I don't have any issues that they're telling me here. I don't know. Unstoppable Morgan's boobs are here. Easy, we used to go through dropping on the way to visit grandparents way back in the day. We haven't been out lately, says the boobs. Had to reload your back, okay? And that's the way I see it, yeah. I agree with your description of topic tonight. Hello. Alright, this light's gonna drive me insane. I don't know why it's acting up again. Damn thing. Public lands for Tent City, San Francisco, charging per person. $3,500 of the cost of operations. They might as well be housed in an apartment. It's more money in their pockets for the shareholders. Now Ox is buffering. Yep, that damn light is driving me nuts. You're gonna rent forever if you're gonna like it. Yeah, that's true. Everybody's got buffering problems. Great. Let me see if I can't fix this. It appears I changed the wrong cable. Stop paying off your debts and accept you're not going to own anything. If it was only that simple, right? Let's see if we can. Okay, so far so good. All right, cool. Yay. All right. Oddly enough, I'm not buffering this time. Cool. Streaming fine at the moment. All right, so I guess only a few folks are having problems. It's good. Care for my parents. They have both passed, and my wife has passed. I will be traveling next year. Sorry to hear all about your losses, but good on your traveling, I guess. Huh? I have to be driving 200 miles to drink beer. I'm living in St. Louis. Borderline to Kentucky or Tennessee or Arkansas. Yeah. Yeah, I do like the Yinglings. We got them here. Well, it's made here, so. But yeah, I drink it once in a while. I'm an import guy myself. I live in California and I own my home, but I'm a conservative whore, so if I screw up to get a name right, I might wrench someone by mistake. How do we know that's the real Morgan's boobs? Prove it. Good one, Ox. I like that. I like that. That was good. That's right. They could be any old boobs. We don't know. How do we know it's Morgan's boobs? That's good. Yeah, I'm not a big... I used to drink Bud back in the day. See, fix the light, the string goes right. That's what it is. Hello, Prairie Life. How you doing? The work day is over. Time for a listen. Alrighty then. So what's the topic today? We're all perked up and ready to go. Oh, man. Hello, Davey. Hello. You behave. I see you're drinking. Don't be going all crazy tonight. The girls got wrenches. They'll swing them. They hit hard. Just want to let everyone know I have a watch party tonight. If you have Disney Plus and have been following The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I'm doing a watch party where we all watch it together. Well, there you go. Ooh. Kathy Griffith. Hello, hello, hello. Do they still make Mickey's Big Mouse? I remember hallucinating after a bunch of those. I remember we used to like those because they were good for us fellas on party nights because we could easily use them in the car, if you know what I mean. The Mickey's Big Mouse were easy to pee in. I haven't seen them forever, man. I'm stopping Morgan's boobs said, oh, we're the real deal, all right. Oh, well, I don't think the world is becoming a better place. We are more divided than ever. Yeah. Slits malt liquor. Oh, man. I haven't had one of those in forever. Pabst Blue Ribbon. Another shit that I haven't had in a long time. But yeah, I drink the girl. This is the last one of the girls. I got to go get another something or other for next week. I don't know what I'm going to get, though. My daughter and I replaced my coach battery in my RV and my disconnect today. She's got the brute strength to lift the battery. Damn, I should have done a video. That's right. Badge, hello, sir. Welcome. Words are just air. We need factual pictures, large print, and close up. Only the strong will survive. Yep. The old stonerd. When you're out of slits, you're out of beer. Yeah, I remember that. Remember that shit? Oh, let's see where we at. PBRs, that's right. Old Pabst Blue Ribbon. Posted a video of a thin blue line flag telling my friends who are cops and lost followers, good riddance. Strohs. Wow, there's another one. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time either. Lola. My world just got better. I got to meet Nana Cat. And Boo. Oh, you guys doing your meet? Oh, cool. Awesome. That sounds like it ought to be lots of fun. Hello, Pamela. I'm going to wash a couple dishes. You're coming with me. All right, if I must. There's Pilot Steve. Hello. That's right, Badge. You can piss her off normally, but not tonight. She got a wrench. She can swing it at you. I used to drink the Rainer. Yeah. Neither of which are here. What did you do? That's right. What did you do to the girls? They're not here. Prairie Life said she'll dry the dishes for you, Molly. Mo bang for your bucks. What up, sir? What up? Dick Trickle's here. Let's see. I think I have 42 people watching. What's wrong with this pit? That's right. Come on. Hit that thumbs up on your way in. If you don't, please hit it on your way out. Much appreciated. All right. Bush. Come to the mountain. Well, that's what happens when I drink Bush. The next day, I'm on the toilet going, Bush. Yeah. Not a good sight. I know. TMI, but hey, you're going to hear it anyway. Did you ever drink Ham's beer? No, I have not. I don't even think I've ever heard of that, to be honest with you. I don't have a dishwasher here, so thank you for drying. Being from Cheyenne, Wyoming, it was always Coors. There you go. Coors wasn't too bad. Greenbelt and Ham's was very popular. Well, I want to take a little time to thank everybody, all my members here. Thank you. Do appreciate it. There's our newest member, Mo Bang. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate your support of my silly little channel. I do appreciate it. All right. Could never figure out the connection between Bush beer and mountains. Seeing Bush was brewed in Florida, which has no mountains. There you go. Ham's, the beer freshening. Ham's. I remember Ham's from the land of sky blue waters. Tasted like water for sure. See, that's what Rolling Rock is to me. Brewed in the Laurel Mountains of Pennsylvania. Well, it tastes like mountain spring water too. It doesn't even taste like beer. I think it tastes like piss. Yeah, I never was a big Rolling Rock fan. That was one of those ones that if you wanted to sit down and drink a six-pack by yourself and not get a buzz, that was fine. But yeah, I'll just drink a glass of water. Prairie Life has been by the Coors plant many times. Talking beer? Yeah, for the moment. Anyone ever hear of Shells or Hohenstein? Is that what how it's pronounced? Hohenstein? I don't. They're not ringing a bell. Doesn't mean I never have before. Mr. Paul the Bread Trucker. What up, sir? How are you, man? How's it going? There's Dana, barefoot. Hello. Remembers Ham's beer. Coors brewed in Colorado. And the selling point was it was always refrigerated. Yeah, I remember they started doing if the peaks are blue, your beer's cold. Yeah, I remember that shit. I covered a little bulletin board today to put my picks. I have with Aja Eric, Kevin Barfly Gypsy, Timothy Painter, Mike Weatherbear, and Sue Kelly. Nice. Speaking of that, any of you creators out there that have stickers, and I don't have one, get my address. My PO box is on my channel all over the place, a couple places. Send me a damn sticker. I'll put it on the wall with the rest. Paul said radiator busted on the bread truck. $600. I may have to start e-begging. Damn. I just talked you up so good, too. Man, now you're going to make me eat my words, aren't you? It does suck, though. Hams originated in Minnesota. Oh, really? Cool. Oh, the Genesee cream ales. There's another one I haven't heard of for a long time. We used to drink the shit out of them when I was young. Minneapolis. Oh, no. St. Paul, Minnesota. One of the Twin Cities, right, Mike? Just kidding. Put an egg in it. I've seen people do that shit. Crack an egg in the radiator. Matanuska? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Brewing Company. Wee heavy Scotch beer. Yummy but stout. Sounds good. Bad boy badge. Oh, there's Misty. I didn't see you sneak in. Hello, Misty. Dream Traveler. Hello, hello, hello. Rob Q. What up? All right. Too bad you're not a female, Paul, because the bob would help. That's true. That's true. Paul knows the bob. Paul rubbed elbows with the bob before. He's no stranger to the bob. Mine is really bad. Old school breast fork. Oh, just rebuilding original. Nice one now. Sweet. Yeah, issues on the road's never fun. Oh my, oh my. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's let's see. R.B. Dave's Tiny Pecker. Oh my goodness. Jay, hello. I think I'm Bob blacklisted. Too controversial for the Bob. The Bob. He shortened it so it's easier to print. That's right. All right. Do we want to get serious? Do we want to talk some serious shit? Do we want to see how many people I can piss off? Do we want to see how many people I can annoy? You know I'm good at it. Celtic Nomad Strong. I'm not going to try to pronounce that either. Beer here in Eastern Europe. Off-grid doofus. Oh, shit. Oh, man. This is too funny. Oh, God. When are you getting a U-bass ukulele or an electric ukulele? Oh, man. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I may need a shot to keep my fingers from typing what my brain thinks. I know, right? At least I get funny trolls. Yeah. So far. It doesn't always happen that way. Trust me. Creative names, I will say. I do love a good creative name. Oh my goodness. You gotta laugh sometimes. You just got to. What do you got going on here? I don't like that one. that one. We'll stick with this one, I guess. Why not? We could go that way too, I guess. And we'll stick with that. Why not? Cyberbully Molly May send you $20 yet? No, not yet. The night's young now. You never know what'll happen. Big Easy. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Let's get serious. Let's get serious. I don't often. Well, sometimes I do, but here's the thing. You can go anywhere on YouTube, and you can go a lot of places. You can go a lot of channels, and they always say, we don't talk about religion and we don't talk about politics. And then we have all kinds of things going on all around the country, all around the world for that matter. And as soon as things start happening that we're all, involved with, we hear about constantly, then you have YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all those people saying, you can't talk about that stuff. Don't you dare talk about that stuff. Because if you talk about that stuff, we're going to demonetize you and we might just shut your little account down. You can't talk about that stuff. Like the George Floyd thing and all the other things, the virus and everything. You can't talk about that stuff. Well, you can talk about it as long as you say what they, big tech, and the media, what they want you to say. If you say that stuff, we'll let you slide. But if you actually speak what's on your mind and what you see and kind of the truth, then they'll shut you down. So, I want to give my opinion of some of the things. Hello, Renee. Backdoor. Hello. How is it going there, dearie? Let's look for something to be offended about. That's right. You got to wake up and you go, okay, I got to log on the internet to see what I'm supposed to be pissed off about today. Got to look at the internet to see what my thoughts and feelings are today. That's right, Badge. Exactly. Freedom of speech is only as if they agree with you. Now, here's the deal. Now, it's going to sound political because it kind of is political. A lot of stuff is political. And I'm going to tell you right off the bat. I said it before, and I'm not this side, I'm not that side. I walk down the aisle and I flip both sides of the finger because I think it's just ridiculous. But what I think is even more ridiculous is how one-sided everything is all of a sudden. I'm not saying that the past administration was great and perfect and did every hoorah job. And I'm not saying that this administration is doing a shitty job or doing a bang-up job or anything. I'm not going to say none of that shit. But this is what I'm going to say. First of all, I want to talk about the George Floyd thing. Yes, the verdict is in. The cop was guilty. And I am going to say, good. I agree. Now, I'm also going to say right off the bat, I am a supporter of Blue Lives Matter. I am a supporter of the police department. I have lots of friends that are cops. I worked really close with the cops when I was a firefighter. I have no problem with the cops. Well, there's some issues, but however, that dude was wrong. He was very wrong. And yes, good verdict. Not just because the city won't burn now. It might anyway. Who knows? They still might have a reason to burn because that's what they do. Yeah, I said it. But anyway, the verdict was right in my opinion. However, This is what I do not agree with. Now, George Floyd is now a hero in the face of justice. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? First of all, okay, this dude was arrested, I don't know how many times, was in jail, I think like 9 times. He was committing a crime. That's why the cops were called on him in the first fucking place. And he was high as a kite. Did he deserve to die? No. But the face of justice and a hero, get the hell out of here. These are the same people that are screaming, we can't celebrate Columbus Day, ripping down statues of Columbus because he was this and that, and he was so fucking horrible. We don't care if he discovered whatever. He could have been the first person to do whatever. I don't care what he discovered. He was horrible. But yet, this criminal who broke into somebody's house, put a gun to their stomach, kicked him in the head while there was a toddler in the house, is now a hero, and we're going to have little kids running around with his face on their shirts. We're going to have murals, and we're going to have statues, and we're going to hold him up on our shoulders and bounce him around and say his name because he is awesome. How does that happen? See what I'm talking about? The hypocrisy and the one-sidedness of the whole fucking thing. Yes, he was treated poorly. Well, if you want to lessen the chance of that, guess what? Don't be a moron. Don't be getting all high and committing crimes, and then the cops won't come after you. But anyway, that aside, again, oh no, how dare you? If you celebrate Columbus Day, you're a racist. Why? Didn't he discover America? Didn't he come over here and do this and that? It wasn't he some kind of dude that did something good? Doesn't matter. He did bad. But George Floyd, because he's a person of color, doesn't matter. He could have killed 45 people 10 minutes before he got killed. Doesn't matter. That's not the point here. He's a hero in the face of justice. I say horseshit. Now, next on the agenda is that black soldier that got pulled over. That was bullshit. That's right. Old Bubba and Boss Hogg rolled up behind a car with a black soldier in it and turned the lights on. Now, this young black soldier was a smart man, and he said, I'm not pulling over on this dark, lonely, backwoods country road. My black ass is driving to that gas station, and I'm going to pull over there in the light, and I will deal with it then. Very smart man. So what's the next thing he did? He stopped. He put his hands out the window. He did everything right. Everything right. And what did Boss Hogg do? Get out of the car, get out of the car. And you know, as soon as that man would have reached his hand in to unbuckle his seatbelt, they would have shot his ass. They would have shot his ass. So he said, no, I'm afraid. I am scared. I am not moving. So they maced him and drug him out of the car and did all that. That was total bullshit. So yes, I said in the beginning, I support the police, and I do. But in those 2 cases that I just talked about, total horseshit. That was a bull. Because my white ass, if I was driving and I was on some dark country road and I saw somebody trying to pull me over, I would have done the same damn thing. You ain't getting me out there in the middle of nowhere, nothing but the crickets and no, hell no. You can do whatever you want. Nobody's around to see. No, fuck that. Not going to happen. And the dude, it wasn't like he was dressed in, a football jersey with his pants down around his ankles. The dude was in his fatigues and shit, man. He was dressed. That whole ordeal was horse shit. And those cops were stupid. They were real dumb. Right. There you go. How's that? So yeah, there are some boneheads out there with badges. Which leads me to the next thing. Everybody wants to say, defund the police, disband the police, we don't need the police, blah, 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 whatever. So what you're going to do is you're going to defund the police because they don't have enough training. They work too long hours and they don't make proper decisions. So what you want to do is you want to take away money so there's less officers, so the ones that are there have to work even longer hours and are even more tired and even make more stupid decisions. And then if you want to hire new police officers with that low pay grade, you're going to get the cream of the crop, aren't you? No, you're not. No. You're ass backwards there, folks. You're really stupid and backwards. You have to give them more money for more training. Get them out on the street for 8-hour shifts. That's it. You're done. Done. Oh, well, we have this and that and that. We're understaffed. Well, guess what? You're not working any longer because just like a truck driver has to have a log book and a pilot can only fly so long, I think a police officer should only be out there for so long before they start making stupid decisions and their reflexes and their reaction time is impaired. They should only be out there for X amount of hours, then you're done. Well, what about overtime? No, that's why they need more money, so they can be paid a decent wage. And when you hire police officers, you get the cream of the crop because you can pay them. And you can afford to send them through a battery of tests and training before they even get on the streets. Less money, defunding, does the opposite, you stupid, moronic assholes. So, defund the police. You're a moron. Now let's talk about Little Miss Thug, the little 16-year-old black girl that got shot by the cops right before she jammed a knife in the neck of another black girl. Let's talk about that one. Oh yeah, and by the way, while she was doing that, another dude was kicking another girl in her head. Yes, in her head. Now, if you watch the lovely ladies of The View and The Talk and all that, these moronic assholes, well, why are the cops always going to go for lethal? Why didn't they shoot the gun in the air? How about this, dumbasses? There is cops. He wasn't the film. It wasn't the cam. It wasn't the only cop there. There was cops everywhere. And remember, black people are afraid of cops because cops are hunting black people like animals and killing them. They're hunting them down and killing them. Black people are terrified of police. Well, these people were standing right there with all these cops around. One threw a chick to the ground and kicked her in her head 2 times, while the other one had a knife in her hand, had her up against a car, and was going for not her arm, not her leg, not even her chest, her throat, and was ready to bury this knife into this other black girl's throat. That's right, black on black crime. And the cop yelled, "Stop," and then shot the girl. Now everybody's up in arms. So you think if all these cops standing around, these fearful black people that are being hunted down, they're so terrified of the police. If 5 cops standing in your face, that doesn't deter you from kicking somebody in the skull and sticking a knife in someone's throat. What do you think bang bang in the air is going to do? These animals aren't going to stop. And that's right, I called them animals because what else acts like that? Not a civilized person, not a person that belongs amongst us in society. They're animals. Now, I guess these people that say, oh, this cop is wrong, I guess if he stood there and said, hey, look at that. That black girl is slicing that other girl's throat up. Ain't that a motherfucker? I'd really like to stop it, but I really don't want to get fired. So I'll sit here and watch her slaughter that other one. Do you think they'd have been happier then? No, they'd have been up his ass. You let a black girl kill another black girl. If that had been a white girl, you'd have stopped her. Yeah, you'd have shot her, wouldn't you? Yeah, no, you let that girl kill that black girl because she's a person of color. So what's the guy supposed to do? Save the one black girl? Or let the one just slaughter and slice up the one and then take the other one to jail? What's he supposed to do? His job. Protect life. She was there lunging and getting ready to stab her in her throat. And he shot her ass. Guess what? Sucks to be you. Yeah, well, the dumb chick that shot the guy that said, taser, taser, and then shot him with her 9, yeah, that was dumb. That was another dumb one. See, that's where training comes into play. That's where money comes into play. When you pay the cream of the crop, the best of the best, that has training. They don't mistake a taser for a 9mm. Sorry. But that chick had that girl up against the car by her. I mean, and was, again, wasn't going to stick her in the side or in the arm or right for the, why didn't he shoot her in the leg? Fuck. I mean, see, remember that, Joy Behar and all you other women of the View. Remember that when some thug got you up against the car and is snatching your purse and ripping the jewelry off your neck and punching you in the face. Remember that. Remember that when the cop shows up and goes, hey guy, stop. You should really stop. I'm going to shoot you if you don't stop. Remember that. No, because your white privileged ass on TV making $bazillion, guess what you're going to do? You're going to sue the cop if he doesn't shoot that fucker and get him off you. That's right. When it's happening to you, it's a different story. But no. Oh, he should have shot in the air. Get the fuck out of here. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. So we have all the black folks, and they have these talks with their kids, with their children, right? Remember, we hear about it all the time. I hear about it all the time. We have to have talk. It's a shame. We have to have these talks with our children to warn them about the evil white devil and the police. If you're out there doing something and the police come, don't move. Be afraid. Don't do this. Don't do that. Be afraid of the police. They have this talk because they're killing us. They're killing us, people of color. Do they have this talk with their kid? Now, when you're out there and you're walking around, watch out for Pookie and them. Because black people are killing black people constantly. But they don't have that conversation with their kids, do they? No. Be afraid of the cops. Don't be afraid of Pookie and them that already killed 15 people last week. They all right. Jamal and Pookie and them, yeah, them, it's okay. They don't have that conversation, do they? No. Does anybody flip out? How about this one? A man and his daughter in the McDonald's drive-thru in Chicago. What happened? Yeah, he was a thug. He was a hood. Little hood rat. And some of his boys came up and shot up his car while he was in the drive-thru. Killed the little girl, shot the guy. The guy got a bullet. The little girl, his daughter, got shot like 7 times. Now, what's the issue? Is Black Lives Matter there? Are people up in arms? Is there fucking all kinds of craziness going on? No, because it wasn't a black guy. I mean, it wasn't a white guy that shot. It wasn't a cop that shot. It was some other black people that shot this dude up. And what is it? Okay, well, why did they shoot you? They were targeting you, man. You only got 1 bullet. Your daughter got killed. I want them caught. Well, yeah, everybody wants them caught. But what was your role in it? They wanted you. Oh, that's not important. That's not important. No, we just want the person. Yeah, but you see, you and your criminal activity is what the other criminals were after. No, that's not important. That's not important. That's not the issue here. Let's forget about all that. Kind of like that George Floyd stuff. It doesn't matter if I kill 14 people. It doesn't matter if I robbed 16 banks. It doesn't matter if I just stole whatever. That doesn't matter. Doesn't matter I got crack in my pocket. That doesn't matter. No, that doesn't matter. That's not the issue. The issue is my baby girl dead. My baby girl dead, and I want that man. That's the issue. The issue is not what I do. Let's not even bring that up. Let's not address that. And there's the issue. That one-sided bullshit again. Cities ain't burning. People ain't mad. Nobody's looking for Pookie in them. Nobody cares. Oh, sure, they're crying about the little girl, but nobody cares. Not like if a cop would have shot somebody. Not like if a cop would have shot a girl with a knife, getting ready to stick it in another girl's neck. Now everybody's up in arms, and there's got to be this, and there's got to be that, and there's got to be protests, and we got basketball players screaming and hollering, and everybody's racist, and the cops need to go, and we need this, and that was this, and this is racist, and that's racist. Oh, because there was a white person involved, or because there's a cop involved. But as long as it's black on black crime, that is okay. We expect that. That's allowed. That's in the rule book. They're allowed to kill each other all they want. Just don't get your white asses involved, or don't have a badge on when you do it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. But yet, everything's racist. Everything's racist. You're racist. That's racist. This is racist. If you eat hamburgers on the 4th of July, you're racist. If you say happy fucking, Columbus Day, you're racist. If you say, hey, Washington was our first president, you're racist. If you fly an American flag out front of your house, you're racist. You're a part of the problem. The white racist, the systemic racism. Systemic racism. I love that too. I can name you at least 100 people right off the top of my head without even thinking that are black and have it way better than me. Have more shit than I'll ever have. Have more privilege, have more authority, have more pull, have more say in what happens, way more than my white privileged ass, so-called. Systemic, that means there's a system in place. Get the fuck out of here. That system is broken as shit because there was a guy named Barack Obama that was in the White House as the president, the leader of the free world. How in the fuck is there a system in place to keep the black man down and one running the fucking country? Our system is busted. If there's a system to keep black people down and out of power, it's fucked. And then we need to redo that bitch. I told you I was going to get real. Now let's talk about the BLM leaders. You know, the BLM leaders that got a couple bazillion dollars from raising money to give to the white man, didn't do shit for any black neighborhood. And as soon as the black BLM leaders got money, what did they do? They got as far away from black people as they could. They bought mansions in white neighborhoods. And that's what you guys were, BLM, Black Lives Matter. You were chanting, and you had your little black things up on your fucking Facebook and on your Twitter, and you were Black Lives Matter, black. And you bought t-shirts, and you were painting shit on the fucking streets, and you had your signs, everything. Black Lives Matter, yeah, you're a racist motherfucker, yeah, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. And as soon as them Black Lives Matter bitches got some money, they got as far away from black people as they could. Far, far, far away. They ran to the white neighborhood and say, what up, white bitches? I'm here. And they dropped $2 million and bought a fucking house. And how much did all them poor white black people get in their hood? That much. They got nothing. They didn't get shit. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. No, the fuck. Y'all people are dumb as shit. Oh, I support the cause, not the movement. Get the fuck out of here. There is no cause without the movement. Dumb people, gullible. And why are you so gullible? Because you sit and you do. You sit and you do, and you listen. You don't do nothing. You sit and you listen. What do I mean by that? Well, see, I lived in mixed neighborhoods. I lived in neighborhoods that were majority black or majority white. I lived in neighborhoods where as soon as the sun went down, all you heard was screams, gunshots, and sirens. And as soon as the sun came up, it was crickets and shit. You didn't hear nothing. I went to school where me and 3 other people were the only white people in the entire school. So I know what goes on. I know how the neighborhoods work. I know what the cops have to deal with. I know what the cops are looking at when they roll up in some of these neighborhoods. But y'all sit back and you listen to what they say on TV, what the media feeds you and says, well, this is what's happening. And you go, yeah, And this is what, I don't see color. Color, no, that, You're right. You're racist. You're right. It must be. And you look around, you go, yeah, there ain't no black people around here. This is white as a motherfucker around my neighborhood. You're damn right. Well, that must be, You're true. That's true. I don't see color. Nope. Media said that this is what happened. Yep. Must be right. Take your ass outside. Take your happy ass outside and go walk around. And see. See how racist people really are. And I know, black people can't be racist. Bullshit. You're right not to see color because there's assholes of every color. And there's racist people. Whether you think they can be or not, they can be. And they are. They're racist as a motherfucker. I've seen lots of white-hating motherfuckers, man. Lots of them. But the media dictates the flow and the agenda of everything. It's the media. The media and big tech. This is it. This is what's happening. Them cops are running around. They're hunting down black people. The cops are doing this. Whitey's doing this. There's not enough black people on TV. There's not enough black people in the movies. There's not enough black people doing this. There's not enough leading men that are black people. There's not enough black people playing country music. There's not enough black people singing the blues. There's not enough black people doing that. There's not enough black people fucking, building bridges. There's not enough. Well, why? It ain't because we ain't letting them. It's because they're making more money selling drugs on the corner. Daquan and them can make, a couple grand a day slinging crack. And they're only going to make $10, $12 an hour doing something else. And have you ever gone to the, say the hills, the backcountry in Kentucky, anywhere, Appalachia? Oh, yeah. The white privileged people living up in the hills with no fucking electricity and running water, running around barefoot in their little shacks. Oh, that's not true. That's not true. Yeah, it is. Go ahead. Go look into it. Where's their white privilege at? No, they're poor. They're treated just like everybody else that's poor. Everybody's making this shit a black and white thing or a person of color. Well, I'm a person of color. See me? Can you see through my fucking hand? Am I transparent? No. Well, then I'm a person of color too. So yeah, we're all people of color. And then I was almost getting in and trying to go, okay, Sleepy Joe got something good going on. He's talking about infrastructure. And then he opened his mouth and said some dumb shit. And then I'm like, oh my God, no, he just did not. No, he did not do that. Yeah, infrastructure. What's infrastructure? Well, apparently just like every fucking thing else, kind of like gender, it has a new definition. Infrastructure is this guy and that guy and racism. What? How do we get to? No, infrastructure is fucking wiring and pipes and roads and bridges and infrastructure. The shit that keeps things going. Everything that we need when we wake up in the morning and turn shit on that makes it go, so we can flush a toilet and it go, and we get water and all that infrastructure. No, infrastructure is, no, it's not. See, Sleepy Joe, I was almost there with you, buddy. I was almost there with you. And then boom, you went and said some dumb shit. And then we had good old AOC backing him up. Climate change. We have to fight climate change. And you know what climate change is? Black neighborhoods and racism is what causes climate change. I'm like, here we go. All roads lead to the white devils and racism. How do we get to spending trillions? That's right, I said trillions of dollars on the infrastructure, which apparently now means a road, a bridge, and Pookie and them, and this and that makes racism, and taking down this, and climate change is all, it's all about if we eliminate racism, the climate change, I'm like, oh man, oh my God, there we go. So yeah, I'm sorry, I was almost on board, but this administration is retarded. I don't care what you say about the orange man. He was a blowhard loudmouth who should have stayed off of Twitter and whatever. But these people are straight up stupid lunatics. They're nuts. They're nuts. There's no other way I can say it. They're stupid. They're nuts. That's not my truth. That's not what infrastructure means to me. No, sorry, Sleepy Joe. You're not a millennial. You can't play that stupid card. You're the president. You should know what words mean. If words can hurt, words need to have meaning. Remember? Look it the fuck up. That's what it means. Are you nuts? Yes, the infrastructure needs taken care of. And that doesn't mean anything but the infrastructure. Everybody says Google's your friend. Well, Google it then. Google infrastructure. It'll tell you what it is. You don't have to add shit on. And climate change has nothing to do with racism. Racism caused climate change, apparently, according to AOC. Another phony ass dumb bitch. That's right, I said it. Last administration, she had her fingers intertwined in the chain link fence. Oh, the poor children in these concentration camps. Oh, it's horrible. In her little white suit. This administration, when there's 10 times as many kids in the same concentration camps, oh, no, it's not an issue. It's humanitarian. No. Why aren't you gripping the fence and crying? Oh, it's because your fucking ass is doing it. So when you do, it's okay. See what I'm saying about this one-sided bullshit? It's all one-sided. One-sided. I just can't believe it. It's all nuts. And remember, the last administration was blamed for the virus because he didn't shut down the borders and close everything up. But if you remember, he said, we got to shut down the border. You can't shut the borders, you racist pig. You're racist. That's against everybody's rights. You can't close the borders. Okay, fuck it. Open the borders. He didn't close the borders and we all got sick. Duh. Now Sleepy Joe, he's like directing traffic. Come on in. You go over there. You go over there. You go over there. You go over there. And back then, this is the numbers. This is the numbers. These hospitals are closed. This is that. This is the numbers. This is how many people are dying here. This is how many people are dying here. This is what's locked down. This is what's going on. This is what's going on. These are the numbers. These are the numbers. Okay, now the numbers are going down. What do we hear now? What do we hear now? Exactly. Crickets. Everything's just going along. All it is get your vaccine, get your vaccine, get your vaccine here, vaccines here, vaccines here, get your vaccine here. Oh, except that one. Stop. Don't get that one anymore. It's all fucked up. It's killing people. Give them blood clots shit. Stop. Don't take that one. Get your vaccines. All except that one. Get your vaccines. Get your vaccines. Vaccines here. Vaccines here. Oh, wait a minute. The Pfizer one? We're starting to see issues with that. But it's okay. Just not the JJ one. Yeah. Get your vaccines. Get your vaccines. Come on. Get your vaccines here. And then all of a sudden, boom, We're on lockdown. Well, why? Why? What's going on? Don't worry about it. We're on lockdown. Why aren't they telling us stuff all the time? Oh, well, you're just making things up and it's conspiracy and you don't know what you're talking about and you're just speculating because you ain't telling us shit. We got no other choice but to speculate. So we have to speculate because you ain't saying shit. All of a sudden, we're sitting here and line screws telling me, oh, there's a fucking lockdown. I can't travel. I got to skedaddle or I'm going to be stuck where I was, so I'm leaving. Oh, there's lockdowns? Why? I thought there was no issues. We all were vaccinated. Everybody's getting vaccines. Everything's all good to go. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Remember? Sleepy Joe, AOC, and all the other ones are going, we're good. It was the orange guy. He's the one that fucked it all up. We're here now. It's all good. But you ain't telling us anything. Then all of a sudden, oh, there's a lockdown here. This part of the UK's getting locked down. Canada's getting locked down. Oh, this state got more fucking cases than any. What? When did this happen? I don't know. Because he ain't telling us shit. We're left to speculate. We got no other choice. At least the orange guy let us know. He had a little task force and they were saying, hey, this is the deal. This is the deal. Even though it was bullshit at the time between WHO and, the World Health Organization. They just talk out their ass. They have no idea what the fuck's going on. But at least we had half a clue. Now we don't hear nothing until it's time. Go back in your houses and stay there because everybody's dying again. Well, why? Oh, well, shh. It's okay. It's not a problem. There's not a problem. There's not an issue here. It's just like all the little kids in cages. Not an issue. I know there's 10 times the amount that was when the last administration was here, but we're doing humanitarian aid. They had a concentration camp. We are not those people. It's not a border crisis. There's no border crisis at all. No. But yet you go to Texas and you talk to the farmers and the ranch owners and even the border patrol, and they're freaking the fuck out and they're yelling, it's a crisis. No, it's not a crisis. The orange man's not here no more. No crisis. No concentration camps. No kids are being mistreated. Nobody with COVID is running across the border. No. We don't have a crisis. See, did you see AOC in her little white jumpsuit holding the fence crying? No. Well, then there's no crisis. Now, all the variants are covered in these vaccines. Horseshit. How can that be? If the variant hasn't even been here yet and you made the vaccine, how can new variants be covered with the vaccine? You're telling us a lie. Vaccines here. We got your vaccines here. Oh, remember, except that one because it causes blood clots and people are dying. And we're finding issues with the Pfizer one, but that's okay. We're not stopping that one yet. Vaccines here. Get your vaccines. And you have to get your vaccines because remember, we're still talking that passport thing. It's not real. And the government said we're not going to do it, but we're going to let the private sector do it if they want to. So if you want to go into a restaurant or go see a game or travel or anything, got to have your vaccine passport. It's killing people, but don't speculate. Just chill out. Again, tell us something and we won't be left to speculate. Now more people are freaking out and going, I was going to get the vaccine, but I don't know now. Things are kind of fucked up because nobody's telling anybody anything. Except, hey, there's new variants and people are on lockdown again. That wasn't supposed to happen. Remember there's new variants. Well, you just said that the Moderna one and the Pfizer one, it covers all the variants. That's stupid. That's a stupid comment to even say. And then we have the last racist thing I want to talk about before my head explodes and I have a stroke. And that is the great Georgia racist voting laws. Are you kidding me? Again, you got to have a little card that says you were vaccinated to run around and go do things and live your life. But if you want to go vote, making someone have an ID is racist. Oh, but blind views, it's more than just having an ID. Yes, it is more than having an ID. It sure is. It is a lot of things. Well, the one thing that it is it used to be that on weekdays from 9 to whatever, 5 or 9 to whatever, during business hours, the polls were open. Well, the new racist law that keeps black people from voting is that the polls can open at 7 and they can stay open until later. That's the new racist rule. By keeping the polls open longer, that's that new racist rule that keeps black people from voting. The other racist thing that they did was, the old way was Saturday, one weekend day, one Saturday, the poll could be open for a couple hours. The new racist rule that keeps people from voting is 2 weekend days, the polls can be open. I know. They're making it harder for black people to vote. Longer hours, more days. How fucking racist is that? And you have to have an ID. That's racist too. Making someone have an ID. Wow. Other racist thing is, I know, the water thing. Everybody's all, they're not letting people have water. Well, first of all, if you can't afford water, sorry about your luck. Everybody has water. Nobody drinks out of their faucet anymore. Everybody has a bottle of water with them. Everybody. So don't lie. And I don't care what fucking color your skin is. Everybody. The rule is, within 150 feet of the polling place, no one can bring anything in, as a payment or someone to sway your vote a one way by handing you pamphlets, by handing you money, by handing you food, by handing you drinks, by giving you anything to say, hey, vote for me, I'll give you some water. Vote for me. Here, take this pamphlet. Within 150 feet, outside of 150 feet, you can get water. And inside, by the way, inside the 150 feet, polling officials can give you water if you don't have one. How racist is that? Racist Georgia? Oh my God, I can't believe this shit. I'm never going to Georgia. I mean, this is the most racist shit I've ever heard in my life. Making someone have an ID to vote. Oh, and they cut down the time for mail-in votes. However, they made it easier to mail-in vote. They made more places and it easier to get mail-in ballots. You just can't, vote in, like now for 4 years from now. You actually have to, be a little bit closer to the fucking time of voting. That's pretty racist. Apparently white people can do whatever they want. This is only for black people, I guess. I don't know how this is racist, but these racist Georgia voting rules, so far, it's horrible. It's appalling. I can see why everybody's up in arms. You know why? Because the media said, oh, they want IDs, and black people don't have IDs, and they won't give you water. And only black people don't have water. And only black people have to stand in line. Because white people, they get to go right up to the front of the line. Black people are standing in line for days without water. And you're going, okay, I believe that. Yeah, you're stupid. Oh, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, no busing people in. No bus loads of people coming to the polling place. Well, that's racist. Because only black people have to take the bus. White people don't ride buses. Every white person, when they're born, they get a car and a cell phone and an ID. Only black people have to walk across town or whatever. They have to ride a bus because they can't afford transportation. Well, here's the thing about the busing issue. That's for your asses that cheat constantly and take bus loads of people from county to county to county and let them vote 14 times. So they say, guess what? You're not busing in voters from all over the place to vote over and over and over again. You cheating bastards. So there you go. Let's see what else. I'm sure there's a couple other things. But what is the deal? So far, I haven't heard anything racist. Only black people vote. White people don't vote. You're making white people get an ID. See, that's the other thing. How is it racist if everybody has to do it? They're not saying, okay, you white guys, you don't have to have an ID. Wink, wink, and here's a bottle of water. You black ass, where's your ID? And then you ain't getting no water. Is that what it says? Is that the rule? No. Mo Bang, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. See, yeah, there's all kinds of other little things like that. But just like that, I don't know where this racist, it's racist. So now, the next racist thing is, if you agree with that and you're a business owner, we got to boycott your business and we got to shut you down and you can no longer have a business. If you are silent and don't pick a side, your silence is racist. So, Home Depot and a couple other businesses, we have to boycott because they agree or they don't say anything about these racist rules. And I still say, show me what the hell is so racist about anything in the Georgia voting rules. Just show me one thing that is racist, and I might look at it again and might give it a second look and agree with you. But I doubt it because there's nothing racist in it. I read it. I looked at it over and over and over again, trying to find something racist. The only thing that I can find is even a hint of racism, or it's not even racist. It's poor people, is the busing thing. But I understand why, because I know what they did before. They would bus people from county to county to county and just let them vote over and over and over again. So it's not just black people that might need a ride to the polling place to vote. It's poor people of all colors. Damn it. People are driving me nuts. Nomadic Weather Bear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whew. So there. I said my piece. That's my thoughts. That's the way I see it. And yes, you know what I'm going to say. You don't have to agree with me. That's not the point here. The point is, I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. Brenda Stewart, thank you, thank you, thank you. And here's the thing. I agree. They need a new word. Everything is not racist. There are racist shit. And yes, there are racist people. And there is racism. But it's just like everything else. The boy that cried wolf. Now, whenever you go, that's racist, you go, oh, again, really? Whatever. You took the meaning away from it. Mike B, thank you, thank you. You took any meaning away from it. Because now when you go, look, right here, look, no, seriously, he's right. Look, he has a hood on and everything. He's burning the cross. He's a racist. And you're like, yeah, whatever, yeah. You just took all meaning away from it. The word means nothing. Thank you, Mike B. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that was fun. Well, here's what I want to do real quick. I want to catch my breath and get a drink. And while I do that, what I want you to do is listen and watch this video and go over and check out the channel and check out the rest of the work that this guy does. It's awesome.
Once you enter, there
Oh my, oh my. I almost forgot. I went this whole night. The whole night. And no damn bats. Oh my. See what happens when I get to ranting and raving about shit? I forget to let the bats out. Oh, yes. Some music to soothe the beast. Oh my, what a night, what a night, what a night. Thank you, Lola. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Try to have fun. We try to have fun, don't we? We always try to have a little bit of fun, no matter what happens.
That was too loud. I hate it when he does that. I don't know. He always just tries to show off. He's not that good. What the hell is he thinking? He's got all these people watching. They don't want to hear that shit. Come on. What the hell's wrong with you? You should have just stuck with the play of Blair thing and let it alone there. No, he has to go ahead and try to play some shit. Oh, he's so fucking annoying.
That's enough out of you, young man. Ah. Well, I hope I didn't piss too many people off tonight. But, you know, I just gotta say my piece every once in a while. You missed it all. If you want the chat to show up, wait for a while. If you wait, I don't know, probably a half hour, maybe somewhere between a half hour and an hour for YouTube to go ahead and render it and get it up there, you'll be able to watch it and you'll be able to see the chat. If you go in too early, they're not done doing their thing, and you won't see the chat and some other shit. So yeah, it's if you want to see everything, because that's what I come back sometimes and read the chat and see what I missed, because I don't always see what's going on. So sometimes I'll play it back and turn the volume down so I ain't gotta listen to myself, and I'll just read the chat to see what I missed. But yeah, it does take YouTube a while to get it all up, so it's all up and running and all rendered down and all that shit. So if you try to do it as soon as I'm done here, yeah, you won't get to see all the chat stuff. That's the bummer about it all, but yeah. Oh my. I didn't get pissed off at UBB even if I disagree on some fine points. Yeah, this isn't whenever I babble on and go off about shit like that, that's not a agree with me or not thing. This is the way I feel about it. And I sit here and I try not to watch too much of stuff, but you gotta know what's going on in your world and in your life and shit that affects you. And I happen to form an opinion. And if I can't tell my opinion on a platform like this, then what the fuck is the sense of being on it? That's the way I feel about it. And I'm not trying to sway anybody. I'm not trying to change anybody's mind. I'm just going to let you listen to me, whether you agree with me or not. And if you don't agree, you can turn away or tune out or call me an asshole or whatever. But yeah, you know. Because you know how we do here, you know? All right. Well, I've been on here long enough, I do believe. What is it, hour and a half or so? Yeah, hour and 40 minutes. So I think the last time was the ladies, if I'm not mistaken. So this time, I do believe, Endless Skyway Adventures. Well, thank you.
What we do here is go back.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Endless Skyway Adventures. I was paying my battery no mind, and it died. I only missed about 5 minutes, though. I agree 98% of the time. Always appreciate your views. Well, thank you, Molly. I do appreciate it. All right. So, again, I think the last time it was the ladies. So, I want to thank everybody for coming over here and hanging out with me. And I know, like I said in the beginning, don't talk about politics. Everybody will leave. Don't talk about it. Yeah, you do this and you do that and you cut off half of your viewers. Don't do it. Well, don't do it on your fucking channel. I want to do it on mine. I did it. It's my views. That's why it's called Blind Views, because I'm the blind guy and I tell you my views. And as always, you don't have to agree with me, but
this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Pay no attention to the name on my shirt here. That's not me. Because today I am Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
Because I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it from the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
Okay, this is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
I'm Blind Views, and that is the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.